Do you put content on your website all the time, but it doesn't seem to show up in AI search results, and you have no idea why? If so, that's frustrating, but you aren't alone. Hi, I'm Emily Gertenbach. I'm an SEO strategist and writer who helps B2B service providers and companies get found in AI search. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the exact steps I use to determine what kind of content a web page needs to contain in order to have the best results in AI search. Because just putting up a web page of some sort isn't always enough anymore. Now, I include explanations of how to choose the right kind of content for SEO and GEO web pages in my simple blogging system. So if you want the lowdown on how to pick the right kind of content to create and get access to templates that will help you write that content more effectively and faster, I'm talking in like an hour, then you're gonna wanna grab that system right now via the link in the video description. So first off, it's important to know that every search that someone makes has an intent. Knowing this intent is what helps you figure out what kind of web page you need to create to appear in both traditional and AI chat search results. There are 4 kinds of intent: informational, navigational, transactional, and commercial. Informational searches happen when a person is simply looking for info. They're conducting research, they're not interested in buying anything or booking a call at this time. They just want to get a lay of the land or figure out how to do something specific that they're stuck on. Navigational searches don't actually have anything to do with where your business exists in the physical world. Instead, a navigational search is one where someone's trying to figure out how to do something on your website. For instance, if you sell products or you have a customer login area for subscription members, might be someone trying to find that login page, or maybe someone's trying to find your terms and conditions or your privacy policy. These are all examples of navigational searches. Transactional and commercial searches are very similar. So when someone's searching commercially, they're getting ready to make a purchase. They haven't committed to buying something yet, but they're thinking about it, and they are in that kind of second to last stage where they're evaluating all their final options. Maybe they're comparing 2 brands directly to make that final decision. When they're ready to purchase, that's when a transactional query takes place. They're looking for the thing they've decided they want to buy. They've got their credit card in hand, and if your website comes up and offers what they're looking for, they're going to. So if you don't know what intent someone has when they're searching for a particular term or asking ChatGPT a specific question, then you might not be delivering what the searcher really wants in that moment. If someone's searching how to write a blog post for SEO, they most likely want information. They want a how-to guide or a video like this one, not a landing page for a subscription to a writing service or an app. Similarly, if someone is searching for Walmart.com account login, then they most likely do not want to read a long article about why creating a Walmart.com account is good or bad. They just want a link to the actual account login page. Knowing search intent has always been important, but it's even more important than ever now. And that's because large language models, or LLMs, which power chat tools like ChatGPT and Claude, have made search engines and those named chat tools even better at figuring out the point of a page. So if you have the right keywords but the wrong kind of page for most people's search intent, well, you're probably not going to show up in results at the right time. This shift also means you need to have blog content. I've talked to a handful of people recently who have only been putting up landing pages on their website for a long time, and it was working for them. But now, because AI chats really just surface information, not sales offers, with the exception of some very specific product searches, like if you're looking for running shoes, it's important to have informational pages that don't always lead to a book now or a buy now button. Yes, you can have a sales CTA of some sort on the pages, but the content that comes before the CTA has to provide its own in-depth value too. Usually a landing page, like your services page or your about page, is either too short to provide that real in-depth value, or it has multiple conversion opportunities on the page. You have to think about it like this. Informational intent equals a blog post Guide, interview, or downloadable resource. Thought leadership fits in here too. Navigational intent is how-to instructions on where to find something on your site or in your product. It's not real-world driving or walking directions. Commercial intent is doing research to buy something, comparison guides, lists, and yes, sometimes sales landing pages, if they're written really well and have good information, can work here. Think about the last time you were chatting with the AI mode in Google or ChatGPT. When you're looking for information, these tools are giving you snippets of resources. They're not saying, hey, you know what? You should just click here and buy what you want. So you have to be really careful about how you structure those sales landing pages so that there's still enough meat in the content for an AI tool to pick it up and share it with your audience. And finally, that transactional intent, this is where a final landing page, a sales funnel, or even a checkout listing will be most useful. People are ready to buy. If you want to make the process of figuring out what kind of search intent you're working with and what kind of content you need to write to appear in search results easier, it's all in the Simple Blogging system. These are 8 reusable templates that help you produce completely original content in as little as 1 hour, so it can save you a lot of time in your day, and you don't have to waste time arguing with Claude or ChatGPT to get it to sound like you. You can grab it from my shop at the link in the description. I deliver more content like this on a regular basis here on YouTube and weekly at my newsletter. Subscribe at egcreativecontent.com to get my next SEO update for you.